Yeah, definitely. I mean, I remember like growing up in a time where it was like I think I was like in middle school, like in the early 2000s, and it was like that whole kind of women sexual revolution. Like we're gonna show all our skin, and it's about us having like our freedom and like being able to be sexy without shame, and like our sexuality is
Mhm.
important. And it was like being discussed, and it was such a like huge thing. Like Christina Aguilera, like her Dirty video when it came out, like I just remember everybody being like, oh my God, like she's wearing assless chaps. She's like running around like in the water, like surrounded by men. And like, how crazy is this? And now that feels so vanilla in comparison because we're so much more open now, I think, than we used to be, especially when it comes to women, exploring what their sexual fantasies are, and even like kink and BDSM and all of that is like now so much more mainstream. But the good news is like you said, it like removes that shame aspect. And I think like it also creates safety when you can have conversations around this stuff in a healthy way. Like you can talk to your
Mhm.
partner, negotiate boundaries, limits, like have like, some kind of structure around the way that you explore some of these things. Because I think in
Yeah.
the past, like there are a lot of women who have been taken advantage of by like people who wanted to do some of this stuff, but not in a, ethical way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also see a rise in like book girlies who love to read smut. Like I think that's
Same.
really cool to see too. Like literally me too. Same. And I think it's like really cool to see that kind of unfold for a lot of people because it's not that women don't like to watch those kinds of things, but maybe they just need to consume it in a different format like books.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I am on the second book of the Akatar series. I don't know if you've read that one.
So
Book
good.
talk. Thank you.
Book Talk is my best friend, honestly. Um, it's Have you read Verity by Colleen Hoover?
No, it's on my list. I heard it's pretty good.
It's probably one of my favorite books I've ever read. It's so good.
We should start a book club too
That would be
while we're at it.
so. I love it. Yeah, just add on another thing. That
Add
would
on
really
just like another thing for no, we're gonna be too overwhelmed. Okay, awesome. All right, now to our next one and probably our last one for today. This one's a little bit of a heart jerker, tear jerker. It definitely
fun.
made me feel like, oh, and also like relatable.